What's up, guys? Luna Wolf from XS here, another reaction video. This video got the most upvotes. What is that, like a bro vote? Cherbro, like, look, hey, it matches his name. He requested Jonah Lomu highlights. I hope I'm saying that right, Jonah Lomu? I don't know. But apparently this guy was a really good rugby player, and he died. I'm not sure when he died, but he played from 94 to 2002. Excuse me. The hurricane has finally hit us today. It's just a tropical storm now, so it's just like raining and it's cold outside, but it's really like this weather change. Like we're going from 80 degrees to like 40 degrees just about every day. It's weird. This weather change really got me jacked up. So Jonah Lomu highlights. If you want to get your name on the board, all you got to do is subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you want to watch. I'll put your name on the list, and then you will eventually end up on the board. This video is from Jonah Lomu videos, so if you want to watch it without me running my mouth, go to that guy's videos. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Jonah Lomu was rugby's first global superstar. He announced himself to the world in the 1995 World Cup with some extraordinary performances, especially his devastating 4 tries against England. The English came into that game with high hopes, but Lomu's size, strength and pace very soon ended
stiff arm that dude
contest and completely demoralized the English.
Just walked on that guy. My goodness. He just walked. That dude just like gave up and he walked on him. And he's quick. It's Lomu up top. Where's he at? There he is. Ooh, stiff arm. Still got in. I like the interception there. Boom, stiff arm again. Nice.
Lomu came from humble origins. He was raised in one of the poorer suburbs of Auckland and began by playing rugby league before switching to union. His height and stature meant that initially he was thought of as a forward until he switched to the backs with extraordinary effect.
So basically he's like a running back in football, I guess is what that is. Man, he is fast for a big guy.
A super shot, flat, fast pass from Preston. Put the big fella into the gap. And we love Jonah. He's in under the sticks.
He is quick for a big dude.
He began his career in sevens, but became the youngest ever All Black, aged 19 years and 45 days, when he made his debut against France in 1994.
Debut. Sorry.
He scored 7
It
tries
just sounded funny.
in the
Debut.
1995 World Cup and added another 8 in the 1999 tournament,
Look at
making
that.
him
Get
the leading
off
try
me.
scorer. Jonah's amazing physique and athleticism made him nigh on unstoppable
goodness, dude.
in all forms of rugby. But in the space and freedom of sevens, he was virtually a one-man team.
Good work by Seymour. Lomu, a hard man to stop. Look at the difference in the size, but
I know, that dude can't even. You better go for the legs. That's what Frank Mir said when he fought Brock Lesnar. You got to go for the legs on them big dudes.
Abdul Rahman tries to tackle Jonah Lomu. It'll come into picture now. And there's the story.
Look
New
at it.
Zealand v Malaysia.
What's he trying to do? Just go for the legs, man.
Jonah Lomu, we haven't seen him yet. And he's past Chris Wyatt, just swatted him aside.
And he's fast.
And Gareth Cooper hasn't got a hope. Matthew Robinson is on the field for Wales, but his chase is in vain. It's the first we've seen of Lomu.
Well, this is not news hot off the presses, is it, that Jonah Lomu's big, fast and powerful? It always amazes me every time I see him run how someone of that size can be so light on his feet.
I know for
But they still
a big
maintain
dude, he is
possession,
just
and they
quick.
still got Jonah Lomu spare.
Look at him.
Jonah Lomu
Faked him
showed
out.
it to Matthew Robinson.
Turns on the
And
rocket
just
boosters.
flew outside him. That's a second for Lomu in the second half.
Unfortunately for Lomu, ever since 1996, his career has been blighted by serious health issues. He was diagnosed with a debilitating kidney disorder, and although he continued to play at the highest level, illness continued to interrupt his career. Although he
Jonah
showed
Lomu for
glimpses of
Prime
his old
Minister.
power and pace at the 1999 World Cup, he never truly regained full fitness. But even a partially fit Lomu was still a formidable opponent.
Sean Fitzpatrick, the captain, who tells his team before a lot of the test matches, never step back. And that's what they've done today. Love it.
He gone. Man, look at the big dude go.
Who could get a try like that?
There was still plenty of Frenchmen there, but he just went so straight, so hard, so much power, so much strength. He's 2 metres high.
Kind of like a fake handoff or something. That was weird. It was coming out of nowhere.
Lomu.
That dude just helped push him. That dude that tried to tackle him in the back, he just pretty much helped push him forward.
This could be a big line out for Anton Oliver and his troops. It's taken at the back by
That's
Norm
awesome
Maxwell.
that they picked the dude up to
Gathers
catch the
round.
ball.
Now comes the drive. Ireland have to get their backs behind this to repel it, and they have done. Gary Longwell was at the forefront, but it's still All Black ball. Major.
Look at
Lomu,
that,
surely. Lomu from that distance is unstoppable.
That's awesome.
Nonetheless, oh, that was a brilliant bit of work by Major. Tremendous running there by Howlett. And look at this. What a run this is.
You always kind of, when you're watching this, you wonder where's Lomu.
And there the Scots are back.
He's coming in at some point.
Umaga throws it out and Lomu goes sauntering home. Jonah Lomu for his 39th try for New Zealand.
And he's got a long way to go, hasn't he, Macau? But the supporters come in, and this is what they do. They don't panic. They get the ball. There's Blair there. He hits the floor. A bit fortunate. Umanga, as he goes down, one-handed pass.
Awesome.
And there's no one in front of him, and it wouldn't have mattered if there was anyone in front of him. They wouldn't have stopped him from there.
In 2003, he was given a special merit award by the IRB for his outstanding contribution to the international game.
Ali Williams is the target, and this time they've changed the focus of the drive towards the tail of the line-out. Divine clears. Tana Umanga, the dummy runner. Keith Lowen. Howlett out to Jonah Lomu. Lomu
Man, just plows through them dudes.
The final tier of defence. Great collective work by the All Blacks. It's had to go to floor though, or has it? Above ground, it's still a maul. It's still a driving maul. It's finally down on the ground. Now they hit the three quarters. Robinson, Mertens, here's Jonah Lomu.
Boom!
Lomu!
Trucks over one dude. Stiff arms another dude. My goodness.
But when it came out, he starts off long looping run here. Still got a lot to do. Look, he's got 15 yards.
Boom, just
Bounce
trucks that
long,
dude.
and
Stiff
you're not
arms
gonna
that
stop him
guy.
by arm tackles
See,
there.
that dude went for the legs. That's the only way to bring a big dude down, man. What was that last one? Did y'all see that there towards the end? It went by too quick. What was that? The youngest. I like looking at the when it's somebody like famous like this in a sport, especially a sport that I'm not 100% familiar with. I like looking at the comments. What did he die from? And what were like his health issues? It kind of sounds like we have an athlete that came out of my state, like right down the street, pretty much. He's probably about like where he grew up is probably about like 30, 45 minutes from where I'm at right now. Bo Jackson. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of him. I'm sure some haven't all over the world. He was like voted at one time the greatest athlete ever in like America. It kind of reminds me of that, where Bo Jackson came to, he came out of collegiate football and all that into professional football and baseball, and he was ridiculous. He was a running back. He was unstoppable. And then in baseball, man, he was just crushing it. He was an outfielder. There wasn't a ball he couldn't run down, and he was ridiculous. Well, he got a really bad injury one day during a game. His hip dislocated. And after that, he still kept playing, but it was pretty much like a shadow of his former self. You know what I mean? That kind of seems like what they were kind of saying about Lomu I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That's what they were kind of saying about that, where like he had illnesses and was never really the same, but was still a good player, like had flashes of brilliance. That's the way Bo Jackson was. He wasn't the same player. Every once in a while, he'd have this just flash of brilliance, you know, and you'd see the old Bo Jackson. That's what it sounds like they're kind of talking about there. I'm just trying to make it relate. So what was his health issues and all that? I'm sure I could look it up, but it's a lot more fun to have a conversation down in the comments. But True Bro, appreciate you requesting that video, and I appreciate everybody upvoting it. If you see a video request in the comments on any of my videos that you would like to see, just upvote whoever it is, or make your own request, and you can end up in the bracket and end up on the board. But remember, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, and you'll get on the board eventually. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Check me out SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, and like always, check me out on the streets.